Hey y'all, we ain't been on here in a while. How y'all doing? Hey Curly Locks, thank you for showing up for me here. Miss M, who else in here? Okay. I be appreciating the moderators. Y'all hear me? Hey y'all. My grandbaby here, so you already know I can't turn all the way up. I be wanting to turn up on these certain night lives, whatever. And I think my fish eye is getting real sexy. Mhm. Whatever. Already chaotic. Okay, chaotic tranquility came through with the energy. What the fuck is up, you magical motherfuckers? Already. Okay. Hey, you ain't late. We just got started. Queen of House and Moons. I think that's what it say. Yes, there is a full moon in Libra coming. I'm excited. This is my Jupiter period, so you know I'm excited. What part? Okay. Hey. Now I had a way that I wanted to start this Saturday Night Live because y'all know if y'all been keeping up, y'all know that it was all about being sucker free and trying to stay sucker free in a world full of lollipops, right? Because you really need to focus on positivity. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get into it here in a second. I just another way of doing it came to me so that we can try and help as many people as possible with this live before we get to acting a fool in here. Cause ain't no way we not gonna act a fool in here. Okay, sucker free Saturday now for real. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to get caught up in bullshit in life. It's so easy for one damn thought to go from being something small to some humongous. And it affects us in a negative way, right? When I'm sipping on, y'all my people to my what your ass sipping on. Hey, Millie Rock. This is just a pineapple drink. Now, if I go over and get a little taste of cognac, oh, thank you, Tammy. Girl, let me tell you something. Tammy just spoke to my spirit right there. Y'all, I'm not finna cry here tonight. Thank you. Don't do it. I ain't cried on these damn videos in a long time, and you're not finna make me do it tonight. But we're gonna do our roll call in a second, y'all. Hold on. We're gonna do our roll call because we ain't did it all month. But let me tell y'all how much I appreciate y'all. Okay. I know that there's a lot of people out there who feel as though there's no one who understands them. There's no one who gets them. There's nobody being real with. Thank you, Sharon. You thugging already. No one gets you. No one understands where you're coming from. No one understands your growth, right? Sometimes we grow out of people, right? And I just want to let y'all know, I promise y'all from the depths of my spirit, I am grateful for each and every one of y'all that just been hanging in there, taking whatever messages. Because one of the most important things for me is that people hear the message that they need and really act on it. It's one thing to get a message and just be like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense, and and just leave it, just whatever. Don't even do the work. Y'all don't understand how it touches. I'm not finna get emotional in this motherfucker here tonight. I'm not finna do it. A lot of stuff that I go through, I don't let y'all know, right? But y'all keep me going because I know that my words are not going unheard. Thank you, Forever Bless. But I know that my words are not going. I know I get on here and joke and play and shit like that because at the end of the day, I'm goofy, right? And when you've been through a lot in your life, you realize that being too serious ain't even worth it, right? I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Celia Solis. I appreciate y'all from the depths of my spirit. Y'all just don't understand. And y'all already know my motto. If I can get 2 or 3 people to walk with me and move and want to grow, bitch, I'm in this bitch, right? I know that's right, Rama. Thank you, baby. Rama Ram. But I just want to let y'all know how much I really appreciate y'all. So we finna turn up in a minute. I need to know where everybody motherfucking from. Who out in the house? Yes, this live is late, right? I had to wait for my grandbaby to go to bed, number 1. I had to finish some personal readings, number 2. Sagittarius is uploading as we speak. Thank you, Scorpio forever. Thank you so much. Cause y'all just don't know. Oh, Lulu be battling some shit, right? But at the end of the day, my vision, my life purpose, I guess, if you want to look at it like that, because things constantly change, right? But just knowing that the information that I have, my Reiki practitioner, I got it right, y'all. One of them readings, I was like, what is it, a Reiki master or Reiki what, right? She told me some of the realest shit. I get some of the realest shit from my circle, right? And my circle is tight as fuck. You got to have a tight circle around this bitch. That's one way to stay sucker free. You got to have people around you, number one, who gonna tell you the truth regardless if you want to hear it or not. You got to have people that ain't scared to stand up against you. That's one of my biggest things. Please tell me where I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, people may think that I'm a get mad or come up against them or just feel like, hell no, no. My circle, your circle got to be tight. So I was talking to my Reiki practitioner the other day, and she was confirming some things for me. And it really touched my spirit because I know she's genuine. She just has this aura of light around her, and she's very protective, right? So I went in for my session, and she was like, the knowledge that you have, you got to share it. And all my life, it's been up and down, but I always knew that I just need to tell people this shit. And there are many people that didn't want to listen in my life. They'll come back later and be like, oh yeah, you was right. Or they'll come back later and say, so-and-so told me this, but they just confirming what I said. But when I deal with y'all let it be known, like, Lulu, you fucking up, or Lulu this, that, and the other, or Lulu, I did that, or I'm take that advice or whatever. And that touches me because at the end of the day, all of the messages may not resonate with y'all on a regular basis, but some of y'all just let me know, like, even though this didn't resonate, I'm still going, check this out just in case I need to utilize it. So I just want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all. I'm being sentimental right here. I might need to get me a drink, huh? But I really appreciate y'all. So let's go ahead and do the roll call. All right. Thank you, Simply Torian. Thank you so much, baby. Sky Love then showed up. Stephanie Lifestyle showed up. So thank you. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Derek. Thank y'all. Let me scroll back, y'all. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Dee Dee's Alchemy. Thank you. Y'all not finna make me cry. Y'all know my eye gonna get the trip. Hold on. Thank you, Jessica. Jessica, I can't say that, Lopez. But thank you. Thank you, Star Wishes. Thank you, Queen of the House. Oh, I said Queen of the House already. Okay. House and Moon. All right, let's keep it moving. So let's see where y'all from up in this bitch. Who in the house tonight? And then we're gonna move forward, and then we're gonna get into the shenanigans. Because it wouldn't be a Saturday Night Live without the shenanigans, right? Raleigh, North Carolina, DC, London, Ohio in the house, Chicago, Pittsburgh. Oh, this bitch moving fast. Florida, PA, Pennsylvania in this bitch, Atlanta, New Jersey, Detroit, Long Island running strong in the damn thing. Atlanta, bitch, already. Thank you, Kimmy Q84. Thank you, Rochelle. Thank you so much. It's a lot of Florida in her. Richmond, Virginia, Detroit, California, Houston, down the street up in this bitch, Milwaukee, Nashville, Dallas, Texas, Utah, Oakland. A lot of our folks from overseas might not be on here because I think it's like 4 o'clock in the morning over there or something. I don't know. North Carolina, a lot of North Carolina, South Carolina, a lot of Virginia, Oak Cliff, Texas. Don't get me started, Angela. Thank you. I'm not finna start singing. It's 600, y'all. Can y'all please like the video? All the likes won't show up right now, but you know. Hey Julio. Oh my God. Hey Julio. That's my player partner right there, y'all. Julio did the intro for the videos. Thank you so much, Julio. And he just give me so much guidance. He in the circle. So he just give me so much, you know, like Lulu, hell now. Like, fuck what you talking. You know what I'm saying? He real with it. Pensacola. We got a lot of Florida in here. New Mexico in this thing. Long Island, Jamaica in this thing. Okay. Knoxville in this thing. Okay. Okay, Kaylee, tell me about that. Hey, Fire Goddess. Thank you for showing up, baby. Australia in this thing. Oh, so we got some folks that's not in the US up in this thing. Already. So Arkansas in this bitch. Windsor, Ontario, Canada, darling. Thank you, Vicala Smith. Is it? New Zealand in this bitch. So we got some cross the water up in this thing. Chi-town in here, Australia, Minnesota, Capricorn from GA, Maine up in this bitch. All right, y'all. New Orleans in this bitch. Oh my God. People from Louisiana have the prettiest fucking skin. Chucktown, Jax, Florida. Everybody in the world is in this bitch, right? And I appreciate that. Colorado, Cherokee Pride. You already know. Black Cherokee. You already know. Don't get me started. Don't start no shit. Ohio, El Paso. I'm so scared of El Paso. I gotta tell y'all about it one day. Ooh. Long Beach. Columbus, Georgia. Alabama. This ain't no Q&A, but I am finna I might need to pour me a drink. Y'all got me in my feelings and shit. Y'all know if I pour a drink, it's going down. This shit'll be going on for 3 hours. The baby is all the way out. He's snoring. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, Wanda said, Lulu, get your soul purging. I don't give a damn who's watching me cry. And, baby, we love you. We'll be here waiting for you with tears. Girl, don't. Let me make a drink. Can y'all hold on for a second? I just need 5 people to say that they'll wait for me to get a drink. 5 people. Okay? Just say, yeah, go get your drink, Lulu. All right, hold on. All right. I got my drink. So how we gonna start this off? Because at the end of the day, we got to get this shit popping. Okay? Because ain't no telling what's finna happen. Woo! So what I'm gonna do first, what I'm gonna do is pull some cards, right? I appreciate y'all. Y'all a mess. I appreciate y'all. I got my drink. So we got to build up our energy bodies. It's important to build up your energy bodies. It's a time for everything. We got to work on this on a daily basis, y'all. Okay? Even moment by moment, when you really get into it, you'll be able to work on it moment by moment. Because someone was asking me, oh, by the way, La Mama did send me a list of the stuff that I need to go over in the lives, and it's a whole bunch of shit. Okay? So I'm categorizing those things as well. So let's see something here. Ain't no rocks over here, baby. This is straight up just action. Okay? That's straight action right there. I'm a grown ass woman. Okay? Don't get me started. I'm a grown ass woman. Give me my shit straight with it like a Sprite back or some 7-Up back. So I'm clear as a back because I'm a cognac drinker. I might buy me some Louis 13 one day. That shit expensive. But I think I need it in my life. I used to drink Henny. I stopped drinking that shit. I stick to what was good, what works for me. You know what I'm saying? Henny worked for me for a while. Then I grew out of it. So now it's just cognac. Thank you, Ernest Cook. Hey, boo. Hey, dear. Thank you for popping in for me. My aunt drinks Crown Apple. I got some Crown Apple that I bought for her and she needs to get. What part? Angels, what information do you have here for all of us here tonight? Canada in this bitch, man. I know. Yeah. 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 6 cards. Ooh. Y'all see I went shorter. My nails kept breaking. And something else we need to talk about. I guess we could talk about it real quick. It rained like a motherfucker today. But real quick. What was it? Shit. Cycles of life. With my mentor, what I learned, with what she showed me, the reading that she did for me that I've never seen before, I've never heard of before, the reading that she did, it showed me a pattern, right? Even though there may be different things that happen within certain cycles, the 52-day cycles that we go through, I think it's 6 of them. I want to study this, but I got to find the right teacher. I know she's working on so she can do the courses. So hopefully she gets that done soon so that I can learn it, because I'm really interested in it. But one thing I learned, I think around this time last year is when I got my nails shorter and it was red and that ugly shit, because I was having a problem with my nail tick. But at the end of the day, you begin to notice certain things. And I'm all about how shit connects, right? Because you can always see how stuff connect. And that was something that I want to discuss tonight too. So with the cards that I have here, many of us here may be at the beginning of something new, right? Wanting to explore or venture into a new project, create something new. So if you've been thinking about that, this is a good time for that, because there's your confirmation right there. I'm also seeing that if you've been having some type of doubt about starting something new, you've been thinking about how, sometimes you gotta, impossible is I'm possible, right? I'm possible of creating this newness. I'm possible of creating this new life experience that I want, my soul is calling for, right? Whether it works out or not, I'm just going for it. You got to think like that sometimes. What the fuck, right? Why not? That's why I'm a firm believer in allowing your inner child to play. Because see, the inner child, right, has an imagination out of this world. The inner child is that part of you that believes in things that other people are like, that shit is impossible. You trying to do that? You? Why the fuck not you? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Right? So it's important to believe in certain things. The next card is you need to just have faith in. They say here that it's important to have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So anything that you are working on, you need to know that you are fully supported. Anything that you are working on, you need to know that anything is possible. Expect a miracle. Expect for enormous change to come into your life. And let me tell you something. If I ain't seen it with my own eyes, okay, I'd be like, well, that's what they say. You know what I'm saying? I stand behind that shit. Because at the end of the day, you can start whatever it is that you want to, however you want to, as long as it makes sense. Now, hold on. Thank you, Annette. Annette, I don't do Q's and A's, but let me tell you something here. I'm gonna go back, y'all. Hold on. Let me tell Annette something for them $4 she just sent. Don't do no more Q and A's in here, y'all, because y'all know half the time when I'm talking, I can't see when something is going on over here. Okay, Rochelle, hold on, baby. We're gonna go right back in the sticky. If he ain't told you he love you and got action behind it, what that tell you? Okay, don't pay me and nobody else to see if somebody love you. You understand? It's very important, okay, that you are in tune with your star player, because your star player don't want you to make no fool out of yourself and no one else. When you are working on yourself and you know the signs, symbols, or what have you to look for, you will know. But at the end of the day, a person will tell you that they love you. Not all people will, but eventually they'll get to it. But there are certain actions that come behind it. Okay, Annette? Now, he might have been acting funny or what have you. If he been cold and hot, you go cold and hot too. You need to match that energy until you get your just due. Because at the end of the day, you need to respect yourself a little more. You need to value and know that you are worthy of someone to tell you that they love you and that they want to be with you. This person, if they left you, her, Annette, is it? Okay. You pull your energy back, baby. You pull your energy back. You focus on things in your life that make you feel whole and complete. You focus on what it is that you need to do here in order for him or whoever else to come in. But you need to set certain standards, because it shouldn't be no question in your mind if somebody loves you. It shouldn't be no question in your mind if somebody is even going to return. If you've been calling and texting or what have you and sitting up here worrying, you giving all this energy to somebody that's not returning, and you need to pull on back. I hope that helped you. Moving forward. Now then, pull it back. That's right. You might be from South Dallas too. Pull it back. Moving forward. Now, what I've learned in my life about expecting miracles, because I believe in miracles. I believe in a lot of shit a lot of people might think I'm stupid about. That's why you can't have certain conversations with certain people, because they don't believe how you believe. And especially when it comes to your vision. You keep your vision sealed tight. You don't need no interference. You understand? Moving forward. They say here it's important to create an altar or visit a powerful place to connect with the divine. Here's the thing about a sacred space, okay? Number one, your body is a temple, okay? Sacred space is very important for you to be able to go into at any given time of day. Do you understand? Many of us have to go out here and deal with people. Many of us have to, it's the inevitable. So staying sucker free, you're going to have to be mindful, present, and be within you so that you will know, especially with y'all that are empaths, right? I'm finna get into that in a second, but how this goes with what this newness that you want to create in your life, and you being able to know that your prayers will be answered as long as you get off your ass and on your feet. Your prayers can't be answered, or you can't expect a miracle if you're not doing the work. The work can be a number of things, is what I've learned. When it comes to the work that needs to be done, here's one example that I do have personally. I couldn't find a job. I knew that I was in a space of not knowing nothing. You understand? I was in a space of not knowing which way was up. I was in a space of not having to apply for jobs, because, you know, when I was in my 20s, it was easy to find a job. Get in your 30s and, you know, you get kind of stuck, and then you have all this competition. It's like you gotta accept whatever the fuck come to you, right? So I got nudges from spirit that was like, you know, just go here. And I took a job I didn't even want. A job that I knew that it wasn't even for me. It was some bullshit. Even in orientation, I was just crying, releasing a whole bunch of shit when I was just sitting there like, this cannot be the end all be all. So at the end of the day, what happened was I ended up going in for my insurance license. I don't remember how I got that email to go. I just had faith that this was the answer to, you know, some financial issues, right? I was being very patient because I was unemployed for a very long time. I knew that I needed to work towards some things. I was getting my life together and getting some goals together. But at the end of the day, that sacred space helped a lot. Just being one with the one, just being within myself. I had gone over a lot of things and healed a lot of old wounds. And, you know, old wounds still come back here and there. You think that you cleared out some shit, but it comes back in a different form. So with that sacred space, you need to understand that it's important that you take care of your temple. in order for you to remain connected to the divine, in order for you to make sure that you are taking the right steps, the necessary steps to have longevity in what it is that you are putting out here to do, whatever it is, relationships, whatever the fuck it is, for your highest good. Okay? Now, moving forward, for those of you on the path to creating this new in your life, it's important. This all go. This is good. I like this. This goes with what the fuck I had already wrote and was like, I wrote all this right here. And the cards I pulled just go with it. You understand? See all that? Moving forward. Just go with it. I'm not an astrologer. I play one on TV. Okay. I'm finna look over there in a minute. I love y'all. Tell you something. When you are ascending, when you are going to higher levels of spirituality, whatever, right? It is this is sucker free in a world full of lollipops. It came out clear as day right here. Thank you, Queen, Godly Queen, and whoever else. Hey, dear, thank you for coming in, baby. I'm so sorry if I can't catch y'all what y'all donations, because I'm trying to make eye contact with y'all, because y'all know I really feel like I'm talking to y'all one-on-one. Now, when you are ascending, and I know I've stated this over and over again since I've been on YouTube with y'all, right? When you're going through this ascension process and becoming even more so, even more sensitive than you once were, and you can feel it. When you in tune with your star player, you can feel that shift. You can feel that you are no longer in the space that you were. You can feel that you are no longer who you were. There's no need to base your current abilities on past standards, past beliefs, because you're becoming sensitive. Now, even more sensitive than what you were. So as you begin to awaken even more so, as far as astrology, I'm pretty sure a lot of folks waking up, a lot of people are standing in their power when it comes to this shit. A lot of people are doing research, gathering of information, wanting to, cultivate the connection between themselves and spirit, themselves and the star player. Thank you, Kenya. It's important moving forward to avoid harsh relationships, harsh situations, harsh environments, because what it does is, if you're not protected and grounding yourself moving forward, especially with your ideas or what have you, what it is that you are expecting in your life, anything that comes to pass here for you here in the near future. Okay. It's important for you to protect yourself, baby. Because the thing about moving, when you answer the call to your soul to move forward along your life path, this is huge. I'm telling you. Hold on. When you answer your life, your soul's calling. Hey, Mima 8339, thank you. We talking about your money situation right here. You listening? We're talking about it right here. I feel like y'all hold on real quick, okay? Let me tell you something, Mama, and whoever else is listening. When it comes to financial freedom, you have to detach from old beliefs and old ways of doing things. You have to raise your frequency, right? And there's a number of ways to do so. And you also have to have a plan. When you set goals and need a certain amount of money that you want to manifest into your life, you need to have a goal set forth, because you need to see yourself completing those goals. You need to see yourself actually, like, that's where the vision boards come in. My vision boards are all words. I don't have pictures. I did that one time and I was like, that shit don't make sense to me, looking at people on my shit, right? Because I'm about words. Words are important to me. Singing words, hearing words, shit like that. But whatever your vision board or your vision is for your future, or however you want to manifest this financial freedom into your life, make sure that you are taking care of the foundation of what you have already. Because number one, there are many people who can manifest a lot of money into their lives, and then they deplete that shit real fast. And then it's going to be hard to get back up. So you need to know what it is that you really are doing this for. You need to have that at the forefront. You see, any old behaviors that you have regarding money, whatever you picked up from your family, Whatever you picked up along the way, because life will deal you a hell of a hand. You need to be mindful of that. But I do feel like things are going to pick up for you, but you got to change your attitude regarding money, baby. Okay. And I also feel, when it comes to money, and when I discuss money, money is just, the means and the end are the same to me. Right. When it comes to money, y'all saw that shit. When it comes to money, it's important. I'm gonna get back on track here because I think that's what they're telling me. Get my ass back on track. But when it comes to money, your attitude determines your altitude. If you want money just so you can impress somebody, if you want money to do, like, you might get that. But how long will you, you have to know what's ego based. Is this just to impress somebody? You know what I'm saying? Is this money that's coming in gonna help other people? Because, a lot of people, sometimes people sit back and look at what others have and become jealous of that. Sometimes people sit back and feel like, why not me? Right? Everybody ain't supposed to be rich like Mariah Carey is, right? Everybody ain't supposed, that's wealthy, really. That's wealth. I'm sorry. But you need to know what it is that you will be able to invest in the future. Because as long as you're doing things that satisfy the collective, infinite abundance is yours. There's an infinite supply. All right. All right, move forward. Let me go on. Now, hold on. Oh, y'all talking. I'm sorry. Hold on, because y'all know once I finish this part of it, then we get to talking. And I just pull whatever I see and we just going to be talking and shit. All right. So you want to be mindful moving forward of, this how you stay sucker free. The more that you ascend, the more that you elevate in your life and on your path, you're going to have to let go of shit. Sometimes we hold on and hope that people change, or we hope that a situation gets better and shit like that. But it'll be removed from us if we don't make a decision. It got to go. And the only thing that, your attitude needs to change, right? Be very mindful of that. So moving forward, I feel like many of you may come to a space. Many of you may come to a space where by you not discussing, by you removing yourself from certain situations, taking care of your temple, eating right, drinking right, what have you, whatever it is that goes on in your life, right? Everything should be done in moderation in the first place, but we'll get on that another day. So, whenever you are doing what it is, standing in your truth, standing in your power, doing what it is that you were called to do, moving forward in a space where you know that you are on the right path, people gonna be jealous. People gonna be naysayers. That just happens because they're not in touch with their truth. They don't know that whatever is for you is for you, and they should be inspired. So that's where that leaving people behind that do not serve or they do not inspire, right? If you're the smartest person, it's time for you to get to know some more people, baby. If you're the only person that's driven and wants something in your life, it's time for you to meet new people. Because at the end of the day, people will try to drag you down. They're telling me here that it's important for you to know that you do not descend, right? Oh, Lulu could have descended a long time ago. You know how many people done came up against me? And I stood my ground. I had my own personal shit going on, of course. But it's important to stand your ground and do things according to, how you set it up to do. You move and you go with the flow. I'm real big on ebb and flow. I'm real big on the time to sit down and the time to make a move. Okay? What drives you? Are you in tune with your star player? Are the decisions that you are making, does that have something to do with just what you want at the moment? Or is this something that is needed? Right? Move forward. The way that you communicate is going to be very important moving forward as well. There may be people who try and come in and try to figure out what you got going on and how you do certain things. Communicate in a certain way. Learn how to cut folks off mid-sentence. Flip the conversation. It's important for you to know that the way that you even communicate with the universe, the way that you even show your gratitude when you get a blessing, baby. Somebody said something about you shouldn't say blessing because it's like blessing. Here's my take on that. You understand? With words, right? Because I'm big on words. I love words, even though sometimes y'all know I be fucking up some words. Because I gotta pull my past. I gotta pull that energy back. All the knowledge I got, right? But I also have to be able to communicate with people from a I don't know how to put it, but just in layman terms, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because I talk to all types of different levels of people. But if it's a one-on-one, you know, our conversation will be different. At the end of the day, here, when it comes to communicating, and people trying to change the way that they say things. I'm a firm believer in intention. You understand? What type of emotion is actually put behind the words that you are saying? What type of gratitude do you have when they say that's a blessing? How do you feel that in your spirit? You see? So your communication, the way that you communicate with yourself and others is going to be very important in order to stay sucker free in a world full of lollipops. Many of you may be on that journey at that point where you are getting certain people out your life. You're removing yourself. You might miss them, and I understand that, right? Because you miss the company. You miss the conversations, right? But eventually it's going to be important for you to remove yourself from certain people. People who are not growing, right? How can others see a rose in a bunch of goddamn weeds? People. Thank you. Be mindful of manipulation. Be mindful that you don't manipulate nobody. Ask yourself in a situation. Was I right? Did I fuck that up? Did I try to get my way with an underhanded way? Because at the end of the day, everything that goes out comes back around. So I think that's all I got to say about that. Oh, here, let me tell you this. Self-confidence is key. Within, when you are confident within and you allow it to exude out of you, people will be more trusting of you. People will understand. They will see the authenticity of you, the genuity. I think that's the word. Look out now. I'm saying shit that's more than 3 syllables. The fuck? Moving forward. Without self-confidence, people will not trust what you are saying or what have you. And of course, we have that small number of people who look at your self-confidence as arrogance. They may look at your self-confidence as a threat. They may be intimidated, feel inferior. It's only because they don't know how to do what you're doing, baby. You understand? It's very important for you to use common sense moving forward, and also to strengthen your common sense moving forward when it comes to being mindful, aware, and present and what it is that you want to accomplish, as well as how things connect between you and other people, places, and situations, because everything is a part of the whole. You understand? So it takes concentration and practice to improve your judgment. Judgment comes with context clues, common sense, experience, and a calm understanding or understanding moving forward. Be very mindful of that. I'm seeing here. They say here. This is me automatic writing. I'm talking about they say here. Maybe it wasn't me that wrote it. Moving forward. When it comes to your judgment, you need to review and analyze how everything is connected in a situation, especially when it comes to your synchronicities, just aha moments overall, that glimmer of hope or what have you. What do you need to cultivate and what do you need to remove from your energy field? Judgment, right? I'm just running over these real quick because I'm ready to turn up with y'all. It's 1,000 people in here. Can y'all please like the video? They're saying here, look, I'm telling y'all, I keep saying they saying, I must have did automatic writing with this for me to say that. Emotions can have an impact on making decisions. You know what I mean? And y'all know how I feel about that. It's important as much as possible to make decisions based on logic. Because if you make an emotional decision, the repercussions may not be what you expected. And it may hurt you more than anything because you made it from emotion, right? You want to verify facts and create a balance between what you intuitively see, feel, hear, all the senses, right? And what you may like moving forward. But logic over everything, right? Intuition, the head and the heart must be connected. So let's work on that as well. Okay. When intuition kicks in, does it make sense to you? And it usually does. But you got to be very look at things from an objective standpoint is the word I believe I need to say. For instance, I got an example right here. So this must be my example. If you're suffering from indigestion and you ain't changed nothing in your diet, ain't nothing changed over the course of the last week, why the hell do I have indigestion, you may ask, right? So you feel like, I don't know why this is going on. This is weird, right? You ain't ate nothing out the way and you got stomach aches, a little gas or something, acidic acid reflux, whatever it is with the indigestion, right? Go to the doctor, they tell you ain't nothing wrong with your ass. What the fuck, right? But they still prescribe you something like they do. That's why I really push for y'all to be in tune with y'all star player. Because when you're in tune with your star player, like many times the first thing people want to do is get a doctor's opinion. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that. But when you're in tune with your star player, you get this indigestion and you get thinking through your day. And you may have went up for a promotion, right? And you get there and find out you ain't get it, right? That indigestion is coming from worry. Your synchronicity is a 6. You just keep seeing 6s everywhere. That's worry over money. That's worry over income or just material shit. So by you not being in tune with your star player, guess what you did? You allowed yourself to get to thinking about all the wrong shit, how life is unfair. How you were qualified and didn't get it. You just beat yourself up mentally. Now, Spirit tried to nudge you and tell you the other day, right? That, don't worry about if you don't get this because there's something bright on the horizon. You don't want to see it like that because you got your heart set on this. You put your emotions and your thoughts behind this. You know you got this. You find out you ain't got it. Sarah over there on her knees done gave the boss head. She got it, right? And you feel like that's fucked up. Sarah didn't get nothing but her damn GED and that bitch got it. You went to school damn near 8 years, right? So it's important to be mindful because when you allow things to, you don't look at the nudges, pay attention to the nudges from spirit. And that's dwells all in your mind, right? Where the mind dwells, the reality swells. So you are overthinking shit, right? So you still don't see, spirit still trying to come in while you overthinking shit. Don't worry about it. No, this shit fucked up, right? So you still beating yourself up. Life unfair. You tired of this shit all your life, this, that, and the other. You done went all the way back to childhood. Thinking about how life is wrong. You pulling all that pain and hurt back, but you're not dealing with it as you go. So what happens is you get indigestion. That's how it can start at first. Now it can lead in, you can turn a $40 problem into a $4,000 problem. Keep on worrying and not seeing things for what they are. So your synchronicity's popping. Angels trying to steady tell you, your ancestors trying to come kick down the door. You blocking everybody out, right? So it went from a spiritual issue where you should have just let that shit go. Now it's mental. That's the mind, right? Now it's physical. It's bothering you physically. So it's going to be on you to make sure that you are in tune with your star player so shit don't get this far, baby. Understand? Now then. Once you realize where you fucked up at, you can change things. It's important for you to have certain conversations with yourself. Of course, you can't tell certain people that you having conversations with yourself. You understand? A lot of things everybody don't need to know. I know I share a lot of information here, but trust me and believe me, I don't share shit that I don't need to anymore. I used to. Whatever. Moving forward. So you can take your power back and you can reverse certain things. The mind is a very powerful tool. I wish I knew how to utilize it on a whole other level, but we all growing together. I always remember that. Lulu growing with y'all too. You understand? So at the end of the day, in order for you to stay sucker free in a world full of lollipops, sure, then suck some dick and got the job you wanted, baby. And if you're anything like me, I'm not finna kiss no ass for a position. All right? And I'm not finna fall into a position to get my way either. It depends now. Hold on. Right? But I'm seeing here where once you really get in tune with your star player and take matters into your own hands, you got this. And that's the biggest thing that we push here at the House of Oshun. Be accountable. What role did you play in it? Because you played a role in that indigestion, that didn't you? Right? Moving forward. And it says here, your issue was created because you were not mindful and present, detached and allowing. You see. Moving forward. That's what it says. It's important to be as mindful, present, open, and allowing as often as possible. The more that you do it, the more, because someone asked me, how do you know when somebody's fucking with your energy? When you mindful and present, you'll know that in that instant. You understand? Whenever people try to come up against me, I know in that instant, like, damn, bitch, why? Because at the end of the day, I feel sorry for them, right? When you come for somebody that ain't seeing for you, when you come for someone who is covered the way, I'm just going to say it because y'all never heard me say it, but I know I'm covered. And when people come for me, the shit that they go through, they may even feel like I had something to do with what they went through. No, I don't. Because at the end of the day, I don't mean nobody no harm. And I suggest that many of you take on that same thing. You don't mean nobody no harm, but you're not finna just let nobody do shit. And that's why them angels be there wielding they beautiful swords on your behalf. I got ancestors that ain't trying to hear that shit. Right? Moving forward, it's also important for you to give advice and also be open to receiving advice. It's not, many of you may come to a space where you don't want to be around nobody or what have you. But baby, everybody need a field trip. And a field trip is getting out here in these streets and making new friends. You never know where you might find your tribe. Okay? You are not alone, baby. I promise you. You need to know when to take action and when to sit still. You need to know what was for you and what wasn't. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. Everything that you've been through, what helps you to forgive people is seeing where exactly they coming from. Where did they get that shit from? Why the fuck are you a snake? You look through their lineage. You look through the things that they went through in this lifetime. And what helps me forgive people is knowing to charge their head and not their heart. Because a person that comes from their heart when they do stuff wouldn't have did that, right? Or wouldn't have said that or wouldn't have approached the situation in that manner. Yes? So you charge the head and not the heart, right? But you also know how to handle people moving forward. When they show you who they are, believe them. Okay? Right? If you continue to be in a situation that no longer serves you with people that you know, you know good, but you just like them or whatever, and you just want to see if they're going to be right, you got hope and faith in somebody that ain't reciprocating on no level. All they doing is bringing you down, right? They don't congratulate you. I just talked to a friend of mine the other day who, well, I can't even say a friend, an associate of mine the other day. And he was saying how, what did he say? Something to the effect of, he said, I really appreciate you for supporting me. I told him, I said, I wish the feeling was mutual. You see? And the first thing out his mouth was, oh my God, you're so mean, right? And I was like, no. Instead of telling me that I'm mean, won't you ask me what I mean? He never did. So from that moment forward, I already know I cannot deal with you no more. Y'all got to know what y'all going to put up with and what you ain't. You see? Because people have called me mean for a long time, but it's mental. No, for real. Shit is real mental with me. And I don't expect that from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But shit gotta make sense. Period. Things that don't make sense to me, I don't understand how 1 + 1 is 12, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you just be mindful of the conversations that you have. If you want, you gotta learn how to celebrate yourself, baby. Moving forward. Now I gotta use the restroom. All right, y'all. Hold on. Y'all been talking. Okay. I've been just talking, ain't it, y'all? Y'all shouldn't have told me to get no drink. And plus, I'm in a meditative state and the baby in there. I'm finna use the restroom real quick, y'all. Hold on. I'm finna put this on mute because y'all know y'all nosy. Y'all be hearing everything. Lulu, I heard your flip-flops going in there. Hold on. Okay, we back. All right, let me scroll, y'all. Um, whew, my eye get to acting up. Y'all already know I'm gonna leave. Me fix my prostitute titties because it's time to turn up. What? We are almost an hour up in this thing. So let me scroll back and see what we can discuss here. I just need to get that off my chest because I know I haven't been on here in a while to talk to y'all because I like talking to y'all. I like being with my people, right? But y'all already know anytime I go under into the depths of my spirit, I come back full. I plan on being so full in this life and continuing to give people so much in this lifetime that when I die, I need to be as empty as hell. I need to be left so much on this earth. You understand? And I suggest that y'all feel the same way as well. You know, if you're not making a positive impact in folks' life, what the fuck are you doing? You bringing folks down for what? Because you down? We don't do that over here, man. And y'all know that my masculine energy is still up in her. So it does come around very often, especially when I get mad. I get very, very manly. Moving forward, let me see what y'all got in here. Evolution of beauty, what you mean that when you ask for clarity, you either don't get it or scrutinize for asking? Do you think that you are asking for clarity and looking for a certain sign or a certain way for it to be revealed to you? Here's the thing about clarity, baby. It can come in the most simplest of forms. This is how you build your connection better with spirit, because when they see that, okay, this motherfucker really want to work on this, they are really mindful, present, open, allowing, detached from an outcome or a way of receiving. That's when it comes through. We don't force nobody to tell us how, what this what I want to hear. Well, shit, tell yourself that. That's how spirit probably looking at your ass. Well, tell yourself that. Because they been sent so many signs that you looking at the wrong shit. You looking for the wrong shit. It can come in the smallest ways, the simplest of ways. Darling, moving forward. Somebody to my thing want to hear no P. I should have took it in there with me, the whole laptop, since you don't want to hear no P. I wish I would have saw that. Yeah, Angela, I do have zero tolerance for bullshit. However, if y'all been watching this channel for a while, y'all already know some things I do allow to happen so I can see how it's going to pan out, right? Because at the end of the day, I get honey from the most fucked up shit because I see how everything connect. And if I stop learning or stop living or stop allowing things to happen a certain way, then my growing is stunted. You see? So I be naive to some shit. I'm a Libra. Sometimes we be gullible about shit. Woo! There's some Capricorns in here. All right. Where we at now, y'all? Okay, evolution of beauty. Oh, it was in response to you speaking on people choosing to define you based off their own understanding. Oh, I went somewhere else with it. I'm sorry. And thank you for being nice. Whatever. But somebody probably need to hear that, evolution. Thank you, boo. Hey, Aileen. I ain't seen your ass in forever. Where you been? Stacy Gates says, how do I make real friends? Too many people hurt me and you're a great friend. You're gonna have to use your discernment because everybody is not, there's different types of friends, right? And it's very important for you to know what type of friend a person is, because a lot of times you're doing more for a friend or what you consider a friend than they even calling for. That ain't what they want. Like, I got friends that I just go out and party with, right? And that's all the fuck they good for. I have friends that I talk about spiritual stuff with, and that's what they are for. But then you have friends that and friends is such a strong word. Just like love is, like unconditional love, that's the most beautiful thing in the world. But saying that you love somebody or saying that somebody's your friend, you have to tell yourself what is considered a friend. I consider a friend someone who has gone through some muddy trails and bloody waters with me, right? They stood the test of time. Yes. So you have to be mindful of that. You also have to know that people play a certain position in your life, and some people are just there for certain experiences in your life. If you want a long-term friend, usually those are people who last more than 7 years, in my opinion. But who the fuck am I? Lachelle said she saw me in her dream. Oh, that makes sense. I was thinking about that when I was taking my white bath the other day, because a lot of people come and tell me that I visit them. Yes, I do astral travel a lot. I really do. But at the end of the day, I think I'm just a familiar face that you can get messages from as well. So even if it's not me, even though it probably is, because I've noticed that these days, since that insomnia finally let loose a little bit, released me. I don't know if it's been 5 or 6 months that I've been going through that shit. I can finally go to sleep at about 2 in the morning now. That's beautiful for me. That's like 8 o'clock to me now. Shit, going to sleep when the sun come up, it was killing me. Not killing me, but you know what I mean. Come on. But a lot of people since I've been doing this have told me that, and I really appreciate that, because it also lets me know and it confirms that I'm received in a positive way. Because anybody never said you was in my dream and you knocked shit out of me. Hold on, was it me? You sure? I'm not violent no more. I was. Whatever. But Lachelle, I love you and thank you. Oh, thank you for your donation. Let me see who that is. Andrea. Jamila said she cut out people that she's been friends with 20 plus years. Here's the thing about that though, Jamila. They may come back around, but at least, you know, the friendship may be different. But at least maybe they've done some growing. Because I feel like whoever that is, or the people that you cut off, they're going to come back and feel like there's a void in their life because you're no longer there. Okay. Who you talking about, Nipsey? Y'all want to get into Nipsey? Huh? Do y'all really want to get into that tonight? Because I know I'm going to cry for sure if I get to talking about that. Let me tell you something. That's some deep shit, man. Let me move forward. Hopefully y'all don't bring that back up, because that does something to my spirit. And I tried to watch some mediumship readings on about Nipsey, and I couldn't make it through any of them. I don't like conspiracy theories because I feel that he came and did what he was supposed to, and it was literally his time. I really feel like it. Okay. Whew. Yes, let him rest. Thank you, Sade. Well, he ain't gonna never rest because he everywhere. When I tell you, I watched that funeral, the memorial service, and he was all over that place. Moving forward. Let me see. Let me scroll up, y'all. Thank you, Odie Nani Company. Thank you. And thank you for your continued support. And that's to each and every one of y'all. I really appreciate it. Now, for real. Whatever. You can think I don't appreciate you. I'm not going to start Evolution of Beauty. But you know what? We might need to release that and bring in some beautiful energy. But we're going to wait. We need to have a special Saturday Night Live just for him. I'm not ready, I don't think. Because that's a whole other level of the game right there. And there's so many lessons that... Stop, y'all. Leave me alone. Hold on. Let me see here. Moving forward. Don't... Here's the one thing I'm going to say about that. And then we're going to move forward. When you think of him, bring that joy into your heart. When you think of him, you see, continue the marathon. Whatever it is that you are doing to help other people, whatever it is that you are building, whatever it is that you are putting your heart behind to move forward in this life, because everything ain't about you. Okay? That's what we need for him. He wouldn't want us mourning and feeling bad and sad. He wants us to know that it will, like, don't stop. He set the example. You understand? So when you think of him, don't be hurt. Smile like a motherfucker. Even if you listen to his music, that shit will have you so uplifted and ready for the day. Ran this bitch. If I listen to it right now, I'm gonna turn up and start exercising. Right? Work on my motherfucking dreams and shit. So try not to think of it like, oh my God, he's gone. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Because that's selfish. Right? So just remember that. I gotta move forward. I'm just saying. We celebrating him. We celebrate him by moving forward and being positive and trying to make a difference in our lives, in other folks' lives. We celebrate. When it comes to culture, how when someone like in New Orleans, when somebody crossed over, baby, they turn up. They turn the fuck up. It's a celebration. So that's how we look at that. It's a celebration. Right? Long live everything that he stood for, right? You gotta be strong. He was strong. What? Okay, moving forward. All right, let me see here. The marathon must continue. That don't mean you gotta hurry up and do shit, this, that, and the other. I think the pastor explained it good. Farrakhan explained it perfect. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it going and pass the torch. That's what he did. You know how much shit this motherfucker did in his life? He ain't lived for 33 years. Moving forward. That's right, Jacqueline. Jacqueline said she was in a childhood friendship / sistership, right? A sister from another mother, for 58 years and found out it was just an assignment. And she thanks God that it was over. God used her. That's right. You never know how long it's going to take. But at the end of the day, you made some type of impression, right? And that person made some type of impression on you in your life because now you look at things differently as well. That's how the fuck it works. Everything is connected. There's no time frame. Fuck time. You said something, Melissa. You touched me right there, baby. Melissa said, life may be short. However, the short time we have, we all must make a daily effort to make a difference. You said something. You touched my spirit. That's some real shit. Because at the end of the day, you got to know everything ain't about you. Right? When you're going through something, that's when I learned that some of my lowest lows. No matter how fucked up I am, people wouldn't even ask me, are you okay? Motherfuckers just call and throw their problems out there. Right? I help them through them because at the end of the day, I know I'm helping you through your problem. And, you know, that gives me some relief that I don't have to dwell on mine because it's always somebody going through something worse than me. And if I can help, this alleviates the pain, the sorrow, or whatever the fuck it was that I felt. You understand? It's bigger than us, man. Make a difference, man. What? All right. That's right. Be the rainbow in somebody's cloud, baby. Everything ain't about you. When people begin to realize that even more so, then you see how things are connected, right? And no matter how alone, some people be like, oh no, I don't fuck with nobody. I'm all by myself. Really? Did you build your own house? Who built that for you? You hired yourself? And if you did hire yourself and got your own business, don't you need customers? You are not in this bitch by yourself. The things that you know, the things that help you grow, you ain't doing this shit by yourself. If you live by yourself in the forest, then what? All you know is what's around you. I think I wrote that. Okay. Thank you, Melissa. All right, moving forward. I tried to sell them whatever shirts, Aileen. They didn't sell. I put them on there. I don't know what's up with Teespring because the stuff that I don't put on there, a lot of y'all don't get to see them. Y'all be like, is this available? I'm like, this shit been on here for months. But anyways. All Things Candelicious says that she takes on karmatic issues from so-called friends when she was only supposed to give something or advice and go on. And she says it explains why she was hurt when they left and she always felt betrayed. Hold on. You know I'm about to tell you something. Okay. First of all, that's why you get in tune with your star player. You understand? Sometimes we have these expectations of relationships with people. Sometimes we have this, as empaths especially, that nurturing energy. We want to help so much, right? Help beyond what a motherfucker even need, right? So you learn to master yourself. By mastering yourself, you master your feelings. By mastering your feelings, you master your ability to know what is what and when to cut shit off. All the things candelicious. You understand? Feeling betrayed the reason you felt betrayed is because you put in more than what the fuck you was supposed to, baby. The reason you felt betrayed is because there was no reciprocity. You need to know, like the Wolf of Wall Street, and I always quote this, when he said, you don't know a person, you know what they want. You may have invested more than what you needed to in certain people, you see. Sometimes it's very important for you to evaluate your friendships on a regular basis. Analyze that shit, right? So you'll know how much you need to pull back, how much you need to put into something, because sometimes y'all just giving too goddamn much, and I done been there. But now I'm telling you, you see. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I think I said that already. Whatever. But anytime you feel hurt and betrayed, it's because you put too much in there. Do your emotional to-do list. Let that shit go. Because what happens is, as a female, you can cause problems in your womb. You can cause problems, digestive problems. This can block your sacral. This can block your solar. This can block your ability to move forward. All of the lower animalistic chakras can be blocked, which makes it hard for you to reach up here in your heart, reach up here in your crown and your third eye and shit. You're blocking yourself. You want to feel betrayed because you gained too motherfucking much. Okay? Pull back. Do your most to-do list. Let that shit go. Yolanda says people don't like it when you change and the change don't include them anymore. They want to act you wrong and that things ain't gonna work out for you. Here's the thing about that. Here's the thing. Anytime you change and your circle of people around you ain't changing or don't support your change or just feel like, okay, yeah, you doing something different. That's cool. I still love you regardless. Poop, poop, right? These are people who fear change. These are people who are not welcoming it, so you need them out your life anyway. At the end of the day, if you keep them around, they ain't gonna do nothing but bring you down. So I wouldn't even dwell on that shit. That's where that positive thinking, positive attitude, positive environments, releasing yourself from fucked up situations, the higher you ascend. We already talked about that earlier. You understand? Whatever. That's right. Oh, the knowledge. Whoa. Where it go? Shit. Oh. Shit. Something about one candle can light 1,000 candles. That's some real shit. You said something right there. One candle can light 1,000 candles. And that goes with the domino effect, how everything gets connected around this bitch. Some of y'all need to make sure that you don't allow yourself to be victims of social media, any type of media, people, places, situations. That's where that sensitivity come back in again. Be mindful of the company that you keep on any level. Even if your dog acting up. Bessie, get your ass in the garage because you acting up in the damn house, right? But at the end of the day, you need to be mindful of what it is that you are putting out into the universe, what it is that you are giving a lot of your attention to. Yes, move forward. But I like how you said that. Who is this? Brittany, is it? You got two baby daddies. First of all, they are the fathers of your children. The respect of women and men need to come back. Okay? And this comes from somebody that was very disrespectful. But these are the fathers of your children. And if you, in that can... I had a stepdad, which was really a stepfather to me. And then I had my actual DNA dad. Okay. So you need to be mindful of certain things and how you say certain things, right? So I had a stepfather, and then I had an actual not donor. See how that old shit come back? But be mindful of that, how you speak on that, right? You're saying that you're a good woman. How you getting fucked on this? I have 2 baby dads and neither one helps. Coming from a person who had baby daddies. Okay. Today we say baby fathers, but these motherfuckers of mine is grown. We talking to Brittany, y'all. Hold on. Now, do not allow yourself to be bitter because they ain't helping. That's number one. Let me tell you how I ain't telling you shit I ain't been through, baby. Now listen to me. You need to change your attitude towards them. Here's why. I had to realize myself. I'm going to tell you my side first. I had to realize that these motherfuckers product of their environment, right? I decided to lay down with them, didn't know no better. I was a teenager back then. But at the end of the day, the older I got, the more I had, because I was that person. You don't do shit for this motherfucker. You need to do this. You need to do that. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that was me, right? But the older I became and the more in tune with my star player I became, the more that I saw how shit was connected, I had to sit back for a second. Brittany, is it? You got to sit back. Why this motherfucker like this? Then you realize they didn't have the right type of role models. They mama spoiled them. That was my problem, fucking with men who mama spoiled them. I'm not finna do that. And the mamas had to pick up the weight. So it's not even necessarily, what you need to do is forgive them. Look at their life, the things that led them to be the men that they are. Because at the end of the day, now we can go all the way back if we need to. But I'm not going to do it. But let me tell you something. Men are not who they used to be. Okay? A lot of men are not standing in their truth at this time. A lot of men the effeminization of men, of males, is real. Not just black men. The effeminization of men overall is real. You understand? When that whole independent woman shit came through, I think it was the 80s, 90s, one of them. Crack was in the 80s. Whatever. There was a separation. There was a divide. You understand? This shit deeper than what you going through with this person. That's why I tell y'all, look how shit connected. You understand? This shit deeper than, everything happens as it should. You got them baby fathers because that was your lifespan. That's your life experience. That's what you came here to experience. You understand? So it's very important that you understand this. The future of your children does not lie solely just on you and them. You understand? It's sad that women have come to the place where they got to try to force a man to do shit. You got to force a man to do like I did. Find an alternate. But at the end of the day, you don't stop them from seeing them because their ass ain't doing what you need them to. They still need to see these children because at the end of the day, children need to understand that side of themselves. You don't talk down on that man. You don't try to keep your child from them because they ain't doing the other shit that you want them to do. It's sad. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? But I made it through it, and you can make it through that shit too. You just got to make a decision that you're not going to harp on the bullshit. You're not going to blame yourself for the things that you've gone through with men. You're not going to blame yourself for having kids with these men because at the end of the day, look how beautiful look what they helped you bring into this world. Without that man, you wouldn't have made that child. No matter how hard you think it is. That's why you get into them to start playing because shit ain't as hard as you think it is. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about it. But you just need to go ahead and forgive yourself because they didn't make the baby by themselves. You know what I'm saying? People usually say, well, you knew the motherfucker was a piece of shit when you laid down with him. Well, you weren't looking at it like that at that time, right? But at the end of the day, this grows and matures you as well. And the children that you have created, you do not want them to get out here and do the same things and make the same mistakes that you have witnessed in your life. So you change things as you go. You forgive a motherfucker. You look at them for what they've been through and see how what they've been through played a part in what the fuck they did. Move forward. That's right. Cherie said something right there. What's for you is for you. Can't nobody stop it. They can try to hinder your progress. They can try to come in because we got obstacles and blocks anyway. But these are learning. These are stepping stones. These are things that we need to learn from any motherfucking way. You understand? I don't take too much serious. Okay? When it comes to like interference. Because I'm going to get mine. You see? Even in death, I'm going to get mine. Moving forward. Yeah, don't let nobody take your power. I don't even know who y'all talking to, but that's for real. That could easily go with her situation, you see. Where the mind dwells, reality swells. You understand? The thing about falling in love, Yardy Craze says, I fell in love and was being lied to. The divine showed me the truth, and I chose myself. But now she is not letting me go, and I really just want to move on. I can't help you. I help yourself. Here's the thing: falling in love is like, oh, all of a sudden I'm just here. No. Moving forward, we are mindful. We are aware. We are present. We know what we are walking into. Yes. Anytime you pull back, people want to, that's a challenge, right? So you have to ask yourself, if you really are ready to leave this person alone, you pull your energy back and you continue to move forward. Their cries for trying to make things right. I feel Yardy, you don't know if you're really ready to move forward. But you did say something right here. The divine won't let you be no fool too long in no situation. It's just on you when you wake up, right? So you decided to wake up. You decided to move forward. So how do you know this person won't let you go? What they doing, Yardy? Is it? What they doing? Because once you pull your energy back and you want to move forward and now this person's coming back around, how do you know that this person wants to be back with you? Are they texting, calling, showing up? Right? Go ahead and be honest with them and let them know, I don't want no more parts of it. If you truly ready to go, period. What Stacey say, Mystic? You got control problems. I think that has to do with your upbringing. Okay, Rochelle. Rochelle said block and move forward. That ain't always easy because sometimes people have some type of hope. That's why sometimes you have to look at it like, are you really done? Are you really finished with a motherfucker, right? You can tell yourself all day that you're done and finished, but there's still some type of pull. That's why you do your spiritual baths, do your meditations, your candle work, whatever your life consists of on how you try to, get back in your power and pull your energy back, pull back your power from a person, your connection from a person. Cutting cords. Yes. But you are aware that once you talk to somebody that you try to cut a cord with, you just attaching yourself all the fuck over again. So you got to know that you're really done. Don't try to cut cords if you know you ain't really done. Like people trying to tell me to cut Charles off. I wasn't really done at that time. Y'all already know how I play this game of life. Whatever. Moving forward. Let's see what's going on. You said something, Zaliz, Anderson. The divine will tell you the truth. It's up to you to listen. It's up to you to act on it. How are you going to change your positioning in the game that's being played here? Right? I think we all chess and checker pieces around this bitch. Don't get me started. But at the end of the day, it's on you how you move forward. whatever. You just have to be mindful. You got to make sure that you pay attention, because sometimes things are shown to you that this person ain't where they need to be, but then the person is going, it's so many levels. The person may be going through a transformation and they come back and they right, because I've been through that too. They come back and now they ass right for real. They like, shit, I don't want to lose this motherfucker for real. I need to go ahead and step through, because you needed to detach yourself at that time in order for them to go through what they needed to, in order for them to see that you were no longer fucking with them like that. It's levels to everything. Don't get me started on this. Katrina says the vibrational energy from the music, media, and etc. is playing a huge role on how our young men are perceiving the young queens of our time now, and it is causing an epidemic. Katrina, hold on, baby. Let me tell you something. As a woman with 4 boys, okay? Let me tell you something. It's just not the boys, okay? There's an attack on everybody, any class. That's just period. That's number one. I understand what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that what you're saying is wrong, because you right than a motherfucker. But what I learned is these young girls, see, here's the thing. Men can only do so much, because the woman is the one who chooses to put up with certain shit. It is in a woman's, the woman is in the position to say that, no, I'm not finna put up with you and these hoes. I'm not finna put up with you disrespecting me. I'm not finna put up with certain things, you see. So there was an attack on the woman, first and foremost. Of course, you know, they try to say that the man is the weaker. Now, a lot of folks think that, oh, men are the strongest. The attack on the woman came first. It is important for that feminine wisdom, that it is important for the woman to stand up and show the man, help to assist the man on their path as well. Now, there is a breakdown between the genders overall. That is so deep. You know what I'm saying? That can go so many levels, to so many levels. But Katrina, you're right. Okay. When it comes to rearing, a strong foundation in how to treat a woman, a strong foundation in how to treat a man, expectations, what a solid partnership is, relationship is, right? A lot of people these days, because we live in a microwave society, because we live in a time of, instant gratification, and just wanting that, not wanting to build something with someone, not wanting to have a future. Like, people aren't seeing in the future like that when it comes to other people, because of what you said, media, music, just the overall. But it all starts with one, right? And then it's a domino effect. So, Katrina, do your part to make things right. Do your part to get the word out. Do your part to influence and just put out there in the universe, to get us back to where we were. It won't be the way that it was, but it will at least be building on something a more solid foundation when it comes to what a woman should expect. Someone on Instagram is working with young women, because it does start with women. When women have more respect for themselves, when women begin to portray their divinity from a space of respect, honor. You can't come to me with that bullshit. You know what I mean? Men have no choice but to fall in line. There's a lot of insecure men out here. When I say that, that has to do with how Lenny Williams said, many men need a lot of women for their posture to build. You see? So there's that relationship with their mothers that's an issue. It's not just media. This shit start early. The expectations of what a lot of times the men and the women, like the women become so independent that the men are insecure, like, shit, this bitch don't need me, right? And that's fucked up. It's so many different levels that need to be mended, but it all starts with just one of us, two of us, three of us. You see? Pulling away from certain things that do not, again, drive positivity. Something to build on, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm finna go. Yeah, we all need each other, man. You said something, Angela. The more you value yourself, others will mirror the effect. And it may not be the people that you deal with that's going to mirror that. It's time to let some of them go and move on to people who do mirror that, as we talked about at the beginning of the video. What part? I had to pull my daughter out of school because of the sexual harassment of boys raised feral who watch porn. Rape culture is getting stronger and less people seem to think it's an issue. It is. This is Captain Tennille that just stated that. I was just thinking about this the other night. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you when this shit started. When I saw it started in my lifetime. Okay? When they took the right, because I still whoop my kids' ass. The older I got, the more I understood that whoopings wasn't what that is, or certain types of discipline need to come into play. All right? I'm being very candid here. But at the end of the day, when they started telling folks, number one, let me tell you where they started with them feral motherfuckers, with this social media and this internet being able, because for a while you couldn't get to sexual content unless you went to the dark web when the shit first started. That was dial-up connection time. Okay? It wasn't that easy. Rotten.com with all the explicit shit, seeing people shot and shit like that. Now that's everyday shit we seeing. Watching people getting raped and shit. So look here. This shit started a long time ago. They just unveiling and moving forward with their plan. We're not going to get too deep into that. You understand? I'm thankful that you took your child out of school because the shit is real. I really feel sorry for anybody that's raising children at this time and have to have them out here in this, sending them out sheep amongst motherfucking wolves. Right? This where it started. Truancy. Your parents are now responsible for if you don't take your sorry ass to school. Because you want to skip school, your parents can go to jail. That's the one thing. The other part, they told you couldn't discipline your children anymore. Your children can call the police on you for disciplining them. They can come and take your children and destroy your whole home because you whooping their ass. Because that's all you knew. And it helped you. Yeah. So that's where that shit started. Then they started making it okay, to do certain things in school. Say certain things. They took the drug programs out that helped us back in the day. They took the sexual education courses out that helped us back in the day. Took prayer out of school. Regardless of your beliefs, prayer is needed. I don't give a fuck. I said it, okay? The brand of House of Oshun got a lot to do with meditation and prayer around this bitch. You understand? But they removed so many things to help to bring it to this point. I remember going to up to my kids' school one time, and I walked in. It was a nice school, Frederick Douglass. It was a nice school. And somebody was in there going off on the teacher, a parent. Because the parents ain't no better. They used to say that people in my age range were the reason that these kids is out here acting a goddamn fool, right? But it was a whole lot deeper than that, right? But also a lot to do with us as well. And I remember this chick, I'm not gonna say her name. What else? She from Dallas. She in there cussing the motherfucking teacher. Bitch, you got my son fucked up. Bitch, you better not touch my son. Excuse me? They scaring teachers. Teachers can't do their job no more. Right? The principals got this whole thing going on where they just want their numbers to be up. They ain't teaching kids no more. The jail, the school, The school to jail pipeline so motherfucking thin. It's ridiculous. The rape culture, they ain't tripping because they want motherfuckers to commit crimes. They ain't tripping. That's why they took a lot of rights away from parents. But they had me fucked up. Okay. Somebody called the police on me one time. Talking about because my son's grandmother thought, and I love her to death. Don't get it wrong. I went through my thing with her, but I love her to death. Don't get it wrong, right? I love her to life. But there was an issue with my parenting because a lot of folks didn't know what was going on in my house. I've been very secretive a long time. And my son could have his way over there with his folks, right? His daddy people. That's what I used to call him. His daddy people. Oh, their daddy people can do the fuck he want, right? I love everybody sincerely. Trust me on this one. So this is just my story. So let me tell you something. Police, my son came in crying and didn't want to come home and all this right here. Because you can't have your way at my house. You're going to do chores. You're going to take your ass to bed when you need to. You're going to keep your goddamn room clean. That's just period. What? Yes? The fuck? Right? So, she got to the point where she was like, oh, I'm calling the police on you. And I was like, call them, bitch. Right? Because I had already gone through a number of things already with people trying to separate my house. You're not going to separate my children. That's a whole other story. We'll talk about this some other time, but I'm just getting to a point here. So she ended up calling the police. And the police came to my house. Because, see, a lot of people feel like they can't whoop the kids. A lot of people got their kids on MHMR medicine just so they can get a check around this bitch. I know a lot of them. A whole lot of them. Right? A lot of people scared to discipline their children because they're scared of getting their children taken. I stood in my truth around this bitch. Right? Move forward. I'm not bragging or anything like that. But if it felt like bragging, well, that's what the fuck it was. Because I really did that. And I commend myself on that. Because a lot of people didn't commend me on that. So the police come to my house because I told a bitch, call the police. You know what I'm saying? I had to pull my pistol out. You know what I mean? Bitch, you're not finna divide my house. That's how I was feeling back then. I love them to death, to life right now, though, for real. I forgave all that shit. It's been years. So with this whole thing about trying to threaten me about what I'm going to do or threaten me about how I handle things, you know, when you stand in your truth, can't nobody win up against that shit. You know what I'm saying? So the police came to my house. And he said, I got the call saying that you probably were going to discipline your son and there was an argument. I said, I told the police officer, can't nobody that don't pay bills over here or do not live here tell me what the fuck is going on in my house. You can't run my ship. I'm the captain of this ship. You understand? And the police officer looked at me. And he was like, well, they said that you might give him a spanking. I said, and if I do, this is my house. This is my chair. And he said, well, ma'am, let me tell you something. Please do not leave any bruises on. And you have a good night. Hell yeah. You're not going to come in here and disrupt your brothers and sisters up, your brother and your sisters up in here in my house. You're not about to come here and act no fool because you want to go back over here and get your way. So at the end of the day, it takes a lot of the parenting changed is what I'm getting to. A lot of the parenting changed over the course of, I feel like a few years. Because a lot of things changed from the 80s, man. A lot of things changed from the way people do things. A lot of our men got locked up. A lot of people didn't have role models. That's why even with the street culture, when it comes to how these young folks move, is different. This shit don't be gangster. I'm not celebrating gangster shit, but I come from some gangster shit. And at the end of the day, a lot of that has to do with the way that things are just a lot of the community moves around here. A lot of these kids don't give a fuck. They don't know the consequences of certain things. They think that they still feel like it's a badge of honor to even go and get locked up for some bullshit. This just go real deep. I'm not finna go that deep. I'm finna scroll because I'm finna go. Yeah, you ain't gotta whoop them. You could talk to them. But as me being a young parent, I came from what I knew because I got my ass whooped, right? So if you know better, you do better, as they say, right? So the older I got and the older my kids got, I stopped doing certain things. But I was still getting these hands with you. Don't test my gangster. That's just period. The fuck ever. Yeah, this shit started a long time ago. It was a plan before us. But it is up to us to try and change some things. We can't change everything, but it's a domino effect though. Each one teach one. Right? Well, okay. Here's the thing, surprise daily. They did try, like the feminine energy. You're right. It goes way back. Women in their divine rights or what have you. But here's the thing. By cutting off the woman, because men, if men go back to respecting that the woman is needed, the woman is a requirement to continue to build legacies around this bitch. People don't even build legacies no more. They just be trying to buy property and just say that this is what I did in my life. That's what your obituary read, bitch. Right? What do you have for people to continue on with after you have left this motherfucker? Right? So I'm with you on that. I mean, it's just not the, it's just not the women rights overall, but women need to take back their power and also be that nurturing energy for men, whether you're dealing with a man or not. You see, sending that out into the universe to help, cultivate that nurturing, you're going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of men don't even know that they need women. How the fuck we don't need each other? I'm trying to figure that out. No, I'm not. Because I know we need each other. Whatever. You got church in the morning. Oh, okay. I'm finna go. Hold on. Who said that? It's not heavy energy, Sky Love. It's not heavy energy. Everything needs to be discussed. That's the thing. Don't try not to expect certain things. You need to know how to deal with shit as it comes. If this feel heavy to you, Sky, get off this motherfucker. I appreciate you being here. Don't never get that wrong. But if you feel like it's too heavy for you, leave. Because at the end of the day, we got to address everything in the House of Oshun. Everything is not butterflies and peaches around this bitch. We got folks going through some real shit around here that need some real communication, some real, there's some real issues that just, we got to delve into the souls and the soul of our being. Soul of our being, the root of things to make shit right. So when you look at things from it being heavy or people just going through something, well, I guess, okay, let me not expect for everybody to be able to deal with shit how I deal with shit. Because no matter what you bring to me, I'm going to be able to see how we can make a solution out of this shit. It's always a brighter day. It's always a better way, you see. But it's about doing the work at the end of the day. You see what I mean? So when people watch these videos or just watch stuff overall, you can't expect for everything, because what is one thing without the other? Everything is polarities. We have certain things that we need to deal with on certain levels, and we also need to know that everything ain't gonna be beautiful. Because guess what? If you think that everything gonna be happy-go-lucky and some shit happen out of nowhere to you, and then now you feel like it's the end of the world, this is the end all be out. Now you stuck. That ain't what we do over here. We figure shit out. You see, it's all mad. You got to see how shit connected. No, for real. Whatever. Hold on. Jessica said, although religion ain't her thing, every time she go to church, it speaks to her. And prayer always helps. So maybe she'll join tomorrow. Check this shit out, right? You ain't got to be religious to get a good word. You understand? Why you think here at the House of Oshun that we don't just say that this is a certain type of person for this and these are the people for this, that. No, we don't do that over here. You know why? Because it's different people with different beliefs, different people doing different things. If you can pull a certain energy when you do go to church and know how to detach from certain shit, that ain't my thing right there, right? If you go in there and don't want to eat of the blood and drink of what is it? Eat of the flesh and drink of the life on communion or whatever, you ain't got to. But you are going in there for that energy. You got to know that's on anything that you do in your life. What is it that you are gaining from this? What are you receiving from this? Is this help? Is this beneficial or artificial? That's everything. Don't let nobody get on you about joining the damn church. Join the church if your ass want to. You understand? I ain't been to church in a while, but yet and still, I commune here with y'all. You understand? But at the end of the day, when I did go to church, that one church I went to, they had trash. Hold on, bitch. I've been doing good tonight, ain't y'all? My grandson in there. Button, y'all already know Button keep me together. As long as Button here, I can control myself a little better because I be acting a fool. But check this shit. The last church I went to, I'm not going to say no names because that's not what we do. It was prosperity preaching. I came in here for a good word, get some good energy, right? It was prosperity preaching. It was all about the coin and getting to the coin or what have you, right? And when I saw them passing around buckets this big for offerings, I had to go. You understand? So it's all about what feels right in your spirit. What are you connected to? How does this place make you feel? If you're going for prosperity, go there. You want to lift your energy and like, yes, I'm going to get this money. Raise your frequency, but know that that's what you are doing it for. You know, you got to be mindful. You just can't let folks all up in your energy and your mind frame and rent space in her if it's not beneficial. People may say, oh, that's fucked up to look for something beneficial now. Because if not, you're going to be letting negative motherfuckers in. You're going to let thoughts and certain things come in that don't serve your highest good. You need to be mindful and have a plan. Goddamn me. You need to be in touch with your star player on the regular. I'm finna go. But yeah, join the church, Jessica. Is it? Barbara, people tell you think too much. Probably because you be overanalyzing shit. Everything that you think, you ain't got to tell their ass. Libras are loquacious. We like to talk. Earth signs, I think, period. We loquacious. We like to talk. We like to discuss things. Get other perspectives. Right? Church ain't got to get out. Yeah, church automatically wants 10% of what you earn. It's on you if you give that. There's a number of ways you can do your 10%. You ain't got to give it to them if you don't want to. But it's, each person, I'm not against nobody religion, nobody beliefs, none of that shit. I ain't got time for it because I know it's bigger than that. I ain't got time. So I don't talk people against whatever the fuck they believe or what they want to do with their life. As long as you are not out here hurting people and you are trying to grow and you are seeing things for what they are, you're not being bamboozled or fooled in whatever way. We good than a motherfucker. That's how I feel. Because at the end of the day, when, you got folks who go off on people because they believe what they believe. But bitch, you believe what you believe, and I'm pretty sure somebody don't like what you believe. So we even, right? How do you put the drugs down, Stacy? Stacy said, how do I put the drugs down? What's your rock bottom? What you running from? Be honest with yourself. Most people that do like drugs, bitch, we ain't talking about just smoking weed every now and then, just to just be doing something. No, Stacy. What's your rock bottom? What number one, what's your rock bottom? You don't even know, because sometimes it takes for a person to hit rock bottom or just to damn near die. And that don't even sometimes help. So here's the thing. Here it is. Drug addiction. Many times heavy drugs, when you are just doing, you running from something. What are you running from? I'll wait. And then we'll keep talking. Stacy Gates. Okay. Yeah, Kimberly, know yourself. As long as you know yourself, you can't be bamboozled. I don't care what you believe in. Don't let nobody cause see that's the thing too. Religion causes separation. Beliefs. That's why you don't get into the politics of what you believe in. Don't get into the politics of how you do certain things around mixed company. You see what I mean? It's important that you see things from different perspectives, right? You know who, that goes back to what we talked about an hour ago. You got to know who to talk to about what overall. You can't reveal everything to everybody. So you got folks going around here trying to save souls like they the Messiah, right? Trying to save souls. Oh, what you doing is this, that, and the other. Because they have been pushed into believing that this is how you do that. That's not how you do that. At the end of the day, you find some type of common ground and you work on that. You don't get out here trying to push your beliefs on people and ways of doing things. I don't try to do that. If I do it, bitch, tell me. You know what I mean? Let me know I'm fucking up. Like, Lulu, hold on. You trying to push how you do shit off on us. I suggest. Yeah. Man, fuck that. I had too many people in my life try to tell me what's the right way to do this, that, and the other. This is how you should do it. Well, bitch, what's wrong with how I feel, how I should do it? Right? Moving forward. I love you too, Carmen. Love is the key overall. Hold on, you said something right there. Brika, Lachelle, is it? Love is the most powerful motherfucking energy you could ever think of, ever imagine. Love is some beautiful shit. When you really move from a space of love, you don't have to worry about being understood by a number of people. It's gonna be some people that question it because they don't know what love is. Now we can get on that one day. People who don't know what love is, don't know how to accept themselves. They don't even love themselves. So how they gonna love you? How they gonna accept the love that you putting out here and generating that exuding from your fucking energy? They don't know how to accept that. They want to damage that. They want to control that. They want to run that shit down. No. You know what I mean? Yeah, fuck that shit. Do everything from a very loving space. Unconditional love and light. I promise you. I put this on everything. I ain't got shit to lose. Oh, Lulu ain't got nothing to lose but herself. I put that on me. You understand? Love is the most powerful energy in the fucking world. If you do things from a space of love, light, compassion, that energy is so fucking strong, you can't go wrong. You can't. It's some real shit right here. You can't. I don't care how long you've been in a fucked up situation. Sometimes people can't see love. They can't see the light at the end of the tunnel because they've been hurt and beaten, abused so much. All it takes is a little bit. That's why it's important, man. That's why I be telling y'all, bro. Like, please smile at people you don't know. Give somebody a hug out of nowhere. I be doing that shit, be surprised people. They be like, this bitch crazy. I be like, bring it in, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I'm feeling extroverted because I'm an introvert. But when my extrovert comes out and I'm just ready to get out here and just give everybody some love, right? You can change the way that people view the world. You can give them hope again. Even no matter how you feeling, really. You know what I mean? But love is a beautiful energy, man. Man, love is beautiful, bro. And especially when you got it for yourself and it just come out of you. It just man. Love. When you love yourself, and when you love people that, you know, sometimes we come in this space, baby. Let me tell you something. Hold on. This big ass microphone, right? Sometimes there comes a point in everybody's life. You understand? Sometimes it comes right before they transition, but a lot of people still learn though. But love, unconditional love for oneself, when you love yourself and just love people that you don't know, you really wish the best for other people. You pray for people you don't know. There is no way that you can receive all that you wish to acquire in this third dimension fucking world. You understand? When you open yourself up to love, where, hold on, y'all fucking up my makeup. Okay, I'm still a Libra, bitch. But when you come from a space of really giving a fuck, right? When you come from a space of really loving people, regardless of the situation, knowing how to forgive yourself and others, and really just loving people who have hurt you, really loving people who may not have valued you, really loving people who may not have known the importance of even being in your presence. Love is a motherfucker. I think that's the strongest energy of all. You understand? That's some real shit, man. I don't even know where I was going with that, but that made me emotional. Fuck y'all for putting me in my feelings. Let me see here. I'm finna go, yeah. I love y'all, man. Cause let me tell you something. No good deed goes unnoticed, right? I don't care how big or small of energy that you put out here, but as long as you put out something positive, as long as you put out love energy that you are willing to accept back, because sometimes people put love out there, they're not willing to accept love back. You understand? Because they don't know how to receive it, right? And it's mostly because they are doing things along the lines of what they've seen others do. So this look like love, this feel like love. So they sending it out, and the recipient feels like that is really love. But then the person ain't got no follow-up. Genuine, authentic love is unfucking deniable. Do you understand? Like I done told y'all before, man. Like, I hugged the angel one time, man. I ain't never felt nothing like that in my life. But once you experience true unconditional love, you know what it looks like. You know what it feels like. You know how to give that back. You understand? So what I really ask for y'all, man, at the end of this, I'm finna go. It's almost 2 hours. I'm finna say my goodbyes, right? No, this is my see you laters, because we'll start up again, right? Everything ain't about you. You understand? All things are connected, right? What do you want to leave after you roll out this bitch? What is there that people can carry on with? They can't carry on with your clothes because your kids gonna sell that shit or throw it away or give it away, right? They'll sell your house these days. That's another thing we need to talk about eventually, right? It's important to ask yourself, what are you leaving behind? You know, we don't like to think about death, wills, trust, and probate. We don't like to think about that, right? But one thing about unconditional love, it outlives you. Yes? Unconditional love outlives you. Right? So what you put out here is what you get back, even after you transition. How do you want to be remembered? Right? Which doesn't matter because you will continue to grow even on the other side. Depends on what you believe in. But I want y'all to move forward here, knowing that whatever you want in your life, you have the ability to accomplish that. It is yours if you so choose to move forward. I need you to know that you are not only raising your children, you are raising other folks' children as well. You understand? I need you to know that when you get mad, your reaction to any actions taken upon you or against you can affect other people. So be mindful and present. Be aware of where you are, where you want to go, what you are putting out in this world. You understand? Because us here at House of Oshun, bitch, what? We're about growth. We're about, reaping what we sow. We are mindful of this. We ain't blaming other folks for shit that we had a part in. Yes. We love our enemies. Because because we charging the head, not the heart. Motherfucker knew better, they would do better. If they came from a space of heart energy, they would have did the shit. But we ain't got to deal with them no more. You understand? Be a rainbow in somebody's cloud, baby. Know that everything you touch, you change. And everything that you change changes you and the energy moving forward in your life. You understand? I love y'all. I'm finna go lay down with my grandbaby. Because y'all got me crying here tonight. I thought we was going to act a fool or something. But just know that I love y'all, man. Just know I love y'all, man. Let shit go. Don't hold on to shit that no longer serve you, man. You can't grow like that. Some of y'all stuck in in situations because you ain't letting go or releasing anger, frustration, holding on to shit that no longer serves you. Let's move forward in this bitch. We got this. What? Don't we got this? I'm finna go. 5 people say we got this. We finna go. I love you so much. This is cheers to you. This is cheers to motherfucking Ermias Asgadam. Cheers. Yes. I'm finna go. All right. The Sagittarius reading should be uploaded by now. I ain't checked it. But I love y'all, man. I want y'all to continue to grow. I want y'all to continue to show that we are not who we were. We are here to make a change. We stand together. United we stand, divided we fall. We got to be playing our fucking part, man. Nothing that comes up against us shall shatter our motherfucking confidence. We got this. If we take 2 steps back, it's because we needed to. Because it was some shit that we needed to analyze in this bitch, right? I love y'all, man. I wish y'all nothing but the best. I pray for you on a daily and a regular basis all throughout the day. I pray for y'all, man. Just know that somebody looking out for you. Somebody proud of you. Somebody is thankful that you are willing to graduate around this bitch. Level up, ascend. You're not trying to be living in the past because you know the future is so bright with possibilities around this bitch. You hear me? Cheers. I'm out this bitch like a bouncing baby boy. Finna go lay down with my grandson. I love y'all, all right? Yes. Thank you. Nicole showed up too. Thank y'all. I love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all real soon. We're going to do the mid-months. And we're going to keep it moving. I feel good about this. I think y'all got this. Bye.